Good evening, ma'am. I would like to introduce our group before we conduct the interview. I'm J. Franklin Andoyan, and together with my group mates, this is Mr. Alvin P. Sabalo and Mr. Algie Crispala. We are first year students of Crystal Lake College, currently studying Bachelor of Science in Marine Transportation. It's such an honor to us to be here this evening to conduct a video interview with you, ma'am, as an example of a workplace leader. I would like to ask you, how are you feeling tonight, ma'am?
Oh, well, the first thing that Cheryl said about the interview, first thing is that I was really ashamed of that because, it's my first time to have this interview and a little bit of nervous about it because you will have my personal private stories, but at the same time it's great. So right now I feel cool because of the aircon. So how about you?
Fine, ma'am.
Ah, you're fine. Okay, that's nice.
May we proceed with the questions, ma'am?
Yeah, sure.
For your first question, can you please introduce yourself and describe your role within the organization?
Okay. So I'm Miss Florime Ludivesi, still single, and I am the co-owner and manager at the same time of this small-scale pharmacy business. My partner is my fiancé, who is not here. He's also a OFW ba? So just like you, he's also kind of seaman. So that's why I'm the one who's managing here right now. But when he comes, if ever, we will be both managing this. Okay?
For your second question, ma'am, what are the key responsibilities and challenges of your position?
Okay. Basically, it's more, my problem would be on managemental aspects. I am working at the same time and do the managing as well. So what I see about this is you just have to be patient. Everything will not come at once, especially when you're just started earlier in that or in this kind of business. So you're idealistic about what you're going to do with your business, but not everything at one time you can really have it all. So you just have to be patient and you have to do your part as the manager. Because everything really revolves on how you manage. That's also the outcome that you expect. So that's it. And the challenges are, of course, one, lack of resources sometimes because the income wouldn't be sufficient enough for the monthly dues, and it's not sufficient, so there would be difficulty on how to sustain it. Another thing is on how you have to take care or to deal with your employees, although they're just two, but of course you have to take care also of them. So that's it. You have to put your trust in them. That's granted already. And by that, you can put your presence on them, even though you're not here. So that's one challenge. I think that's it.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. For your third question, how did you start your career in this field, and what led you to your current role?
It always started with a dream. In your mind, one day you will have to think you need to have a business to increase your income because your expenses are increasing. So it always starts with a dream or a vision, and after that you take actions, and from the actions you seize the opportunities. After seizing the opportunities, you have now to manage. Okay, so it always started with a dream, and that's it. I'm now in the role where I'm managing already. So that's one thing that I'm doing it right now. So manifesting the dreams and the visions. So that leads me here. And of course, it involves a lot of money. So that's it.
Thank you, ma'am. for your fourth question, can you share some insights into the skills and qualities required to succeed in your role?
Okay. It's not yet successful, no. It's just been 1 month that I'm taking over this responsibility. So I wouldn't really say that it's successful already. It's still a process, and I'm still learning about it. So the insights and skills required, I would say, is you have to keep your peace always. You know? You have to keep your peace in the sense that I'm not here always. So just I have to leave the responsibility on them here. So I have to keep my peace, not overthinking, not putting them into a situation that like probably I'll be thinking negative about them. So you have to keep your excuse me peace. So that's one thing, because if you are overthinking always and then you're anxious already, you cannot manage well. Okay, so always also mindful always on the situation, what's going on every day. Also be mindful about your employees, how they're going, how it's running, all those things. So it's not yet successful. I'm still learning about it, just about it. But the opportunity is good to grow as a person, as a manager, and as a person. I've learned a lot also on how to handle them, the concerns of the customers, and how to deal with the pricing, and how to negotiate people to keep the business running. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you for answering the following questions, ma'am. To proceed with other questions, I will give to you Mr. Aljikris Palak. Mr. Palak, carry on.
Good evening, ma'am. For your fifth question, what do you find most rewarding about your job?
As I was accepting this opportunity, I wasn't really thinking into what I can get. But of course, there are causes and effects. So upon accepting this opportunity, there are good side, there are also bad side. So on the good side, I'm considering it earn extra income in a long process, not right now, and have some opportunity to serve the community as well. Because especially here, it's near in the college, and there are a lot of students. So offering them a smaller prices to the medicines, it's accessible. So it feels like I'm helping the community people as well. And then the negative side would be there would be tiresome seasons where you have to think how you have to manage. There would be sometimes your own money would be used to sustain. And there will also be time that it really requires your presence, it really requires your strength to just run everything fine and to balance. So that's one possible rewarding about this job, and the negative also side of having this job.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, number 6.
For your sixth question, ma'am, how do you handle conflicts or challenges within your team or organization?
One thing is you have to maintain good communication. You have to be open, transparent. What's their concern? What's also my personal concern about how to properly run and handle the managerial aspect of this business. So with that, it also coupled with humility. Humility to accept that probably I was wrong. Humility to accept that we have to lower the prices so that more people can access a medicine that is especially to indigenous people. So it also takes understanding for the people here and also the employees that I have. So humility, understanding, and proper communication. So that's one thing that I noticed that should be applied to any businesses, anything, not just in pharmacy. So that's it.
Okay, ma'am. So, for your question number 7, ma'am, can you share a significant project or accomplishment that you are particularly proud of?
It's still progressing, so no major projects right now. I'm still on the part stabilizing it. So I'm still not on the part that advancing already because it's like a plant that's still growing. So it's making it grow and making it live. It's not budding yet, or it's not extending yet because it's kind of nag-grow pa ba, nagpakabuhi pa siya. So the picture is like that. So there is still no significant projects.
Ma'am, thank you for answering my following question, ma'am.
Okay.
To proceed with the last 3 questions, I would give to Mr. Alvin Isabalo.
Sige.
Good evening, ma'am. So this is the 8th of the following question.
Mhm.
How do you see the future of the industry evolving, and what skills do you believe will be most important for future leaders?
On the state right now, this is progressing because pharmacy, as we know, it's part of the daily life of the people because we really need something to relieve us from pain, in times of sickness. So this is a good business industry, and I think this is progressing. And the most important skills, I believe, will be more on being patient. You cannot really expect that at one time you can get all that income at one time. So be patient even with your people, and the business also on how it will progress. Because as I've said, it's like a plant that it will not grow. You cannot see directly the flower or the fruit immediately. It really takes a lot of rain, sunshine, so that it will grow. So parang that style. So you have to be patient as always.
Okay, ma'am. So this is the second to the last of the following question. What advice you give to someone aspiring to a leadership role in this field?
It always starts with a dream. So you really have to dream, and the desire to pursue the dream as well. We are not merely like just dreaming to have that. You have to work on it. Just like you are dreaming to have this kind of job later. So you're taking actions into your dream. Like you went to school, you study as well, and do some actions. So the best thing would be to dream at first, and to have that desire in your heart to pursue that dream, and it takes actions more than the dreams.
So this is the last question, ma'am. Lastly, how do you maintain a work-life balance, and what are your hobbies or interests outside of work?
It's always important to take rest in whatever you do, either you're studying or do business or other matters of this life. It's important to take rest. Even here, we really close on Sundays because we believe that it's really a sacred holy day. So you have to take rest. And to maintain a work-life balance, one thing is to rest, and then proper you have to set that this time is for business, this time is for alone time. You have to properly segregate your time to balance, because sometimes when you notice, when you're so focused in that thing only, wala ka mabuang ana. And then sometimes you have to divide your time.
Time management.
Time management, so that everything will be properly kanang maintained. Not one is left. Especially your personal concerns, family, the business, social life. And my hobbies or interests outside work is I love nature trips like camping, walking or trekking. Basta more of nature trips because it relieves my inner peace like that. It maintains my connection on the infinite. And it also makes me realize that work and then business, it's not the thing that only defines you as a person. You have another responsibility. You still have life outside the business or whatever. Or shall I say, you have another life more than the money. It's not always money, or work. You have to think that you're also a human. You're still a human and you're still capable na masakit. You're still capable to be sad. So, in order to have that maintaining life nimo, you shouldn't focus only one thing to balance. So, nature trips, then spending time with families and loved ones. Either like treat them to something or you give them to something. And then social friends, like that. And of course, spending time alone. And, like magmuni-muni na po ito ba? In whatever things you like. So I think that's all I can share with you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for answering the questions dedicatedly. Thank you for sparing your little time with us tonight. We really appreciate your time and effort just to finish this interview.
Yeah.
May God bless you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.